So everyone, 2021 is finally here. We all made it, and Happy New Year. 2020 wasn't one of the best years, but I would say it was a good year for Just Bar and closing off the year on 900 subscribers. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking and commenting on my videos. In this video, I just want to start off the year fresh with a simple review of my 2020 videos, as well as I want to do a Q&A with regards to some of the questions asked on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and lastly, talk about what to expect from Just Baron in 2021. So, this is Just Baron, and on this channel, we do just about anything you can do yourself. So yeah, in the year 2020, I actually was able to pull off 13 videos. So I just have YouTube Studio here open up, and this is actually a really big increase from 2019. So yeah, 2020 actually started off with my Learn Arduino and LED circuits in 2020 video. That video is right now at 700 views. And that's a pretty good video to watch to learn Arduino. If you haven't checked it out, you can check that out. And the channel really picked off after I did this project, which was where I converted this remote here into a PC game controller using the Arduino Pro Micro. That video is actually doing really well at 1,500 views. And then I did the FPV goggles unboxing. That video is at like 11,000 views, which is pretty impressive. But I think that video is doing a lot better just because it's an unboxing and people really like unboxing videos. So maybe you might see a little bit more unboxing videos this year if people send me free stuff. Let me know in the comments if you liked that unboxing video and if you want to see more unboxing videos. And right after that FPV goggles video, I actually had my first viral video, which was the DIY easy non-contact soap dispenser, which was a kind of decommissioned project right now. But I'm keeping this only because it's like my first viral video. It still works, but I don't have the soap on it and it's not actually on my counter anymore. But this is a really cool starting project that really got me a lot of subscribers and really kicked off the channel in terms of views. This was then replaced with this bad boy here, right? Which is my soap dispenser with the countdown timer and music and stuff. So you can really check out this video how I did this. This is a really cool project for anybody, especially since coronavirus is still a very relevant topic, and making sure that you wash your hands for around 20 seconds is really important. Really good project to have around with if you have kids and stuff. So this was a really good project, and I have swappable displays here, but I left the 7-segment display because I found that one was the best. You can always check those videos out also on the channel. I had my drone series where I built this huge drone here. Again, another great project, and this year I actually have some other plans with that drone with regards to making something like an agriculture sprayer or something. And then I had the kind of drone deliver KFC, which was with this same drone. So I think actually in terms of videos that I had the most fun with this year was that video. And one of the reasons that is normally when I do videos I do them alone, and in that video I got help from one of my best friends, which is Nicholas Singh, and he was a really good help and a really good joy doing that video with him together, having somebody actually hold the camera and stuff, because normally when I do my videos I am the director, the actor, the producer, the writer, and in that video he helped me a lot in terms of like getting good angles and, you know, just being somebody else there to hear from like a kind of you know, secondary or support character. So thanks a lot, Nicholas, for helping with that video. A really fun video. Say hi, Justine. So, Dustin, again, you can check that video out on my channel. And lastly, I was able to finish the year on a project that I've literally wanted to do for the last like 5 years, which was automatic musical Christmas lights, where how it works, it actually senses the different frequency bands of the audio and reacts, and the lights react accordingly after they cross a certain threshold, which was a really, really fun project, which would have been my last project before this video. So you can also check that out on the channel. So I would say all in all, a really, really good year, 2020, in terms of Just Barring projects. Hopefully this year I can do a lot more with regards to that. So let me move on to the Q&A really, really quick. So over the last 2 weeks, I've actually had some Q&A polls on my Instagram and my Facebook. If you haven't followed me on Instagram or Facebook, I'll put links in the description below. But you can follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. I have Dan, who asked, why did you start YouTube? And I really started YouTube to help document my weekend projects. So ever since I was like, really small, so yesterday, I've been doing weekend projects. And a lot of times they go unnoticed. And, a lot of my friends always tell me, ask me how I did this, how I did that. And, an ex-friend actually suggested that I start a YouTube channel and try to document all my projects. And that was really why, I started YouTube, just to kind of document all these weekend projects. I have Denise, who asked, who's your inspiration? Funny enough, this is my sister. So she was actually my first inspiration with regards to, getting smart. But my inspiration right now, I would say, is really like some other YouTubers. Like I really like RC Life On and Great Scott, and those are really good YouTubers that I like to look at in terms of, like, I love how they interact with people and interact with their projects, and they always learning. So those right now I would say are my inspirations, and yeah, hopefully I can be as good as them with regards to YouTube, and also fulfilling my weekend projects and getting these projects bigger and bigger. Nick asks, how do I get so much subscribers? Well, I don't really have that much subscribers, so it's not really a matter of like how much. I just say, I guess, being consistent. I haven't been consistent really in my first year of YouTube, that is why my subscribers reflected so poorly. But I really am grateful to all my subscribers, everyone that subscribed. I'm really happy that you did, and I hope you enjoy the channel and continuously learn with me. Yeah, so I would say subscribers is really about videos. Every time I post a video, I get at least 20 new subscribers. And I guess so the more videos I post, the more subscribers I'll get. Viral videos obviously help. Like that soap dispenser video, I think I got like 300 subscribers from the first one. And then the second one, I got the next like 100 subscribers. And I'm still getting subscribers from videos that are now hitting that viral stage, like the DJI FPV goggles and stuff. And Videsh asks for an ambient light sensor for a TV. I actually have some programmable LEDs that I want to use to actually build a light show here also at my desk, similar to the Christmas light. So maybe I can incorporate that into that project. I'm not sure yet, but it's something I guess I'll have to learn to do. Elijah asked about an electric bike. Well, he probably knows that I actually did an electric bike for my final project in fulfillment of my degree. So that is something that is on the topic for this year. So I want to talk about that when I reach the projects I have planned for this year. But yeah, Elijah, I really want to do an electric bike again this year. It might be something very rushed because I have parts left over and I don't want to buy a whole set of new parts to build a new bike. But stay tuned. Sean asked for a smart AC unit. So yeah, the goal is to convert that AC unit I have up ahead into a smart AC unit. It's kind of tricky because these things don't have how to call it. They're more operating on and off control. They don't really have like something like a PID or PI controller. So something to make that smart would probably just be to like have an infrared sensor that's gonna control or turn off the AC. I'll probably have to remove the buzzer because it'll just be annoying. They keep hearing that beeping to do the regulation. Or I might just try to hack that AC itself and get straight into the controller and try to build my own regulating system. So yeah, that is something I have also want to do this year. It's something I actually did before. Before I started YouTube and stuff, I had a whole smart AC system set up where I actually hacked the AC remote and basically was sending the same signals the remote sent to my AC. But after that project, I think I have a lot of better ways to incorporate or to do that system. Something to look forward for. Riley asked for a long distance FPV car. Well, I have my remote control car that I actually lit on fire for New Year's. So something I could do. I think it's something I can do with that. I really want to get into some lower WAN stuff. Lower WAN stuff. Lower WAN stuff. I think that's how you pronounce it. So definitely something I'm going to probably try to do this year. Dylan asks, what is the inspiration for your name? So Just Baron, actually, this same friend I was talking to about the YouTube channel with, who suggested I should start a YouTube channel. He actually was just like, I was like, what should I call the YouTube channel then? And I was thinking like DIY Baron or Just Do It Yourself Baron. And I mean, I was just bouncing around names like, Creative Baron or Electronics Baron or Arduino Baron or Epic Baron or whatever. Like, it was just throwing out a bunch of names. And I don't know if it was like a joke he did where he was just like, why not just Baron? And I don't know if he meant to just put like the word Baron alone. Like my channel would have just been like Baron. But I kind of heard Just Baron and he kind of like reiterated like, no, let's just go with... And then he actually used his idea, which is he said, why not just call it Just Baron? Because it's going to be just you doing just your stuff now, because that's just what you do. And it kind of stuck, and that's how I ended up with Just Baron. So yeah, long story short. Dylan also asked, what do you recommend for up-and-coming electrical engineers? I would say focus on your schoolwork, focus on your exams and stuff, but always make sure and make time for side projects. I think it's invaluable for engineers, especially electrical and electronics engineering. I specialize in electronics and computer systems, but it's really always good to have side projects, weekend projects, because yes, you learn a lot about the theory and even a lot of practical in university and in schools, but a lot of what helped me become a good engineer, I think, is honing my problem solving skills. And there's one thing to do problem solving in a controlled environment like in school, but it's the next thing to try to do it alone and at home or with friends and stuff, where it's like these problems aren't something that you have like in school. If you in an exam, there's answers to the problems on the paper and you can learn those answers. But in practicality, or even when you're doing your own projects, a lot of times you don't have the answers. Like when I start my projects, half the time I don't know how this is going to end. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what problems I'm going to get. And every step along the way is going to be something, it's going to be like a learning process. So that is something I recommend for electrical engineers, which is to basically hone your problem solving skills. And the only way to really do that is by doing side projects. So Master Baron asks, what was your favorite project of 2020? But I think my favorite project would have probably been the musical Christmas lights. Just because it was so whimsical and fun, and it was like something I really wanted to do in a long time. So it was really satisfying to finally finish that and have it work so well. And yeah, that's about it for the Q&A. So I really don't want to kind of go in depth in terms of what to expect in 2021, but I do want to brush over on it. So I just want to kind of give a little hint. So this is my to-do list for 2021. It is a list of video ideas, and it's long, as you can see. So I'm gonna just kind of like brush over some things I'm gonna be doing very, very soon, and hopefully you guys have other video ideas that you want to add in the comment section below. But this year I want to try to do a drone that plants trees, or agriculture drone sprayer. I want to do a DIY home electronics catalog, which is kind of going to be like my own little point of sale system for my own electronics closet. That's something I really want to do this year. Don't know if it's going to happen, but we will see. We have a lot of hummingbirds, so I want to do an automatic hummingbird feeder where I have like a system where I kind of pump the sugar water to the birds. I'm going to be doing a video on how I feed the hummingbirds. So stay tuned for that also. I actually have this remote control car that is a Hummer 4x4 wheel drive. My friend gave me that and he didn't know what wrong with it, so I'm going to try to fix that in a video also. I do some automatic watering and monitoring for plants because I want to build a solar powered plant nursery. That's going to be a project this year because I want to fix back my garden. Do expect a lot of 3D printing projects this year, and my next video with regards to my 3D printing is going to be my top tips and hacks for easy printing with ABS on the Ender 3. So look out for that also. I want to do my room automation with the ESP8266. I want to have, when we doing a video on my remote control car also, basically the Radio Shack car that I turned into hobby grade. Voice control, the metal hanger lights, DIY electric bicycle. So that's going to be a top video for this year, I think. An ESP32 security camera. I want to do some GPS projects this year also. So I have some GPS modules that I want to use. An automatic coin sorter and counter. And an automatic resistor sorter. Those are going to be videos I hope I can do this year. I really do hope I can do this video this year. I have a pack of resistors that is so annoying, and it's just, I could sit down and actually sort them, but I think I want to do a video on how I get, like, if I can sort them automatically. So that is just some stuff to expect from 2021. Also, I passed 1,000 subscribers, so I need to do a 1,000 subscriber video also. So I have 3 ideas that I'm not going to say just yet of what I'm going to do, but it's going to incorporate a subscribe counter. So a subscribe counter with something additionally attached to it. So that's about it. Oh, and then I have this right here. So this is my FPV racing drone. So I've had this for close to a year now. Haven't flown it yet. Still been playing around with the simulator. Because of COVID-19 restrictions, it's still kind of hard for me to go outside and fly. Just so, because I have to have a mask, and then having a mask and that FPV goggles on is going to be pretty annoying and stuff. So, but restrictions have actually been easing up this year. So the goal is to really do a video on that unboxing, and also take it out and fly it, and then start to do some cool stuff with the FPV drones. So that's a really big topic for this year. So things to expect a lot this year. So yeah, drone stuff this year. I'm going to be doing some more 3D printing stuff this year, and some more smart home automatic stuff this year also, with some fun projects in between. So and e-bike. So yeah, that's it for 2021 for Just Baron. So let me know if you have any other questions, suggestions, or comments in the comment section below. Oh, a 3D printed bench top power supply. That's actually going to be my next video. So thanks for staying this long in this video. So that's about it. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you are as excited as I am for 2021 and the projects that I have planned. And as always, just do it yourself, just be yourself. That's all anybody could ask of you. And I will see you in the next video.